The Rescue of Timmy Trial, Aletheia Adventure Series, Book 1. Written and read by Eunice Wilkie. Introduction. This story is an attempt to help and encourage young readers to develop an understanding of the truth contained in the Word of God, the Bible. However, all characters, places, descriptions, and incidents are entirely fictional, and this adventure story is not intended to be a substitute for the teaching contained in the Bible, but rather an aid to understanding. The illustrations and allegories used in this story are not perfect, and therefore, whilst it is hoped that readers will benefit from the truth and lessons developed in this story, they must be urged to develop an understanding of Bible truth and doctrine from the Bible alone. Chapter 1. The Locked Shed. Jack Merryweather was an ordinary boy to whom extraordinary things never happened. In fact, Jack had never had a proper adventure in the whole of his life. It wasn't that he didn't want an adventure. Jack wanted one very much. He read about adventures, he dreamed about adventures, he even tried writing his own adventures. Recently, Mrs. Bubble, his schoolteacher, whom Jack suspected didn't believe in adventures at all, had set an assignment entitled Description of Trees in the Summer. Jack had managed to avoid the main subject of trees in the summer or winter or at any other specified time. Instead, he had created an ugly man-eating tree and a wonderful gory adventure. Mrs. Bubble had written the remark, "Excellent imagination for adventures, although not much content about trees," on the assignment. It was the first time that Jack had received an excellent for anything, and he was pleased it was for an adventure. He didn't mind the remark about trees at all. Anyone could write about trees. Not many people could write a good adventure. Jack grabbed his spy watch from his bedside table as Mum once more called up the stairs. "Time for school, Jack," she said. "You really will miss breakfast if you're much longer." Jack stuck his spy watch in his pocket. He picked up his school rucksack and stopped only briefly to look out of his bedroom window. This was a habit of his. He liked to imagine that unknown creatures lived in the huge leafy tree outside of the window. He hadn't exactly seen it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?